What's good, Africa? Once again, it's Wednesday, the new Friday. Streaming live from the Good House, featuring your favorite hosts.
Yeah, sing it like it is.
Why are you so bitter?
This week, we talked to Heart the Band about their new video and Fafa CEO Sylvia Tonui. This is the Midnight Hump.
People of all races, faces, and places, we welcome you to the Midnight Hump Show, episode 7, bro. That's my lucky number. I'm happy.
Oh yeah, I like that number.
That's right.
Cool.
Yo, I go by the name of Bwana Wahungu.
I'm a Kenyan.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Kevin, service at your service.
And the funny thing is, I want to introduce y'all, good people, to a gentleman over here on the decks. He's a veteran. You have to recognize his face. If you go around Nairobi, you know this fella. If you go around Ethiopia, Addis, whatever, you know this gentleman. Who is he, Kevin? Who is he?
Zelalem. Respect the decks, man. You see what he's working with right there?
You had to cut it. You just had to cut it.
Old school.
Zelalem,
really
Zelalem is
classic.
one of the first DJs I've seen operating vinyls over here. So that's the first for us at the Good House, bro.
Yeah.
Yo.
You want to say a quick shout out to the folk out here before we get started?
What's up?
Yeah. So we
How
like
you
over
doing?
here.
I'm here with you tonight.
So good people, as I said, this is episode 7. We got Zelalem on the decks. It's extra special. And we want to go straight into it because today we have some awesome segments. So we want to begin with our news riff. Let you guys know what's happening.
All
Good
over
people,
the
we good
world.
to do this.
What's popping, man?
Let's bang it. Akinyos,
Yes.
what are you saying, man? What are you
I
saying?
have the first story of the day, and this comes from BBC Future, and that segment on the BBC channel has the issues to do with technology and science and the future of those kind of things. And what they're discussing right now, the latest article they had up was backup brains and the possibility. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Say it.
Backup brains.
Yes, backup
Some people
brains.
need that and they're not dead yet. What do you think?
I might have to ask you about that later, bro. What would you say?
But anyway, basically what's happening is that we're getting closer and closer to emulation of the actual brain, which is basically depicting the exact function of the brain as it works, just fake. And we can already take human tissue and make brains in 3D.
Damn.
And there's already a hippopotamus, they call it hippotamus section.
Hippopotamus.
Yeah. It saves the memory, long-term memory and short-term memory and navigation in the brain. So that part has been tested on non-primate animals. And now they're going to test it in humans in 2014.
Oh my.
Damn.
Yeah, there's a prosthetic of it already.
In 2015, like this year?
Yeah, this year.
Wow.
They're
That
gonna
sounds
test
deep,
that.
sounds
Yeah.
deep.
What do
Yo-
you guys think about it? Like backup brains to the future?
I think we could replace Teo.
I think, oh, damn.
Wow.
Talk about replacement. Check this out, Akinyi. Talk about replacement. I was checking out these stories about, because I always check out blacklisted news every time I'm trying to find something interesting for the show. And I came across this interesting story in Japan, and it's talking about how their population is decreasing so fast that there's about to be a tax on all the handsome guys in Japan.
Oh.
Seriously. So the studies have shown, that's the chart right there, showing the decreasing fertility rate in Japan. And basically, let me read you some stats here. The birth rate falling by 2016, population expected to have gone down by a third. You hear that?
Wow.
So the economists in Japan have basically come up with this solution where they're going to tax all the handsome guys so it's easier for the ugly guys to get laid.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
So check
what?
this out. I'm going to give you a little bit more stats over here. They say, aware of the dangers, Prime Minister Shinzo Abe set aside $30 million for programs aimed at boosting the birth rate, including matchmaking programs. I don't know, guys. I need to go to Tokyo.
Zelalem, you need to go.
Is that for real?
That-
Is
That
is real.
Bro, it's as real as it gets on
Wow.
the internet. You guys can check it out. But I don't know. We need to ask you guys, do we need to go and save Japan's population? Because we ready. We ready. We ready. I want the homies to show the next
do it.
picture. I want my boy over there, Kefa Kips, to show the next picture on there. You see a fella like this in Tokyo?
Yeah.
Dude is getting taxed for being handsome. Straight
Wow.
up. Straight up.
Yeah.
So that goes to all of you.
Can
over
I
there.
name a few people who won't have that problem?
Who's that?
Who's that?
I'm not going to say.
Ah, I was waiting for you to drop a bomb.
This is the what's good, man. Come on, man.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on from that and Japan's libido
Wow.
crisis or whatever.
Ouch.
Moving on. There's a new. Yeah, I know it's deep. There's a new. Check this out. There's a new actual drug replacement. Actually, not even that. Coffee itself is apparently being proved to be stronger than morphine in terms of a painkiller. So it's all natural over here. So you see them beans right there?
Yep.
In replacement of that injection and the little morphine thing happening. So
kidding me.
yeah, so it says that coffee contains a protein that has an effect similar to morphine. Moreover, the effects last longer. So basically, next time you go to the doctor and you want to
Yeah.
get something checked out, you know, ask him for some coffee, dude. Basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's it. Just
That's
a cup
it.
of coffee.
Ask for some coffee, guys. Forget about
I
injections.
do not think it's that serious. I do not think that's real.
Check it out. Check it out. I'm telling you. And that's
good,
all
man.
I found for news today. I mean,
Akinyos?
yeah.
I'm done. I'm good.
Oh
I'm
my
good.
goodness.
Wrap.
She's talking about backup brains here.
Hey.
She's done.
That was interesting. Like, seriously, I can't
I think
wait.
that should have been part of Ratchet.
Huh? How?
Coffee,
Please.
morphine,
God.
more drugs.
I don't know.
Where's
Is that
your
what we
news
really
or
need?
story before you keep hating on all of
Hater.
us over here? Yeah.
Actually, my only, I'm gonna, because I just came up on this. I wasn't planning on doing this, but Kevin Provoke is talking about something going down March 18th, I believe, Kimathi Street.
You all been
I
seeing
think
that?
they're gonna- Did you see that?
What's
Dance
that?
Africa?
I don't know if they're gonna. Oh, is that what it is? Because I'm not sure. I was gonna
I
tell
hope
y'all
so.
to check out the page, man. Kevin Provoke's page on Facebook. I don't know if they're gonna like protest or I don't know. Yeah, but I guess it's probably about the bill.
Oh, yeah.
So
Shout out
check
to
that out.
Provoke.
But that's about it, man. You
Yeah.
know, I'm
Okay,
not about
that's
the
gonna
news,
be
man. I'm
cool.
about that
Anything you
ratchetness.
does is
Oh, that's
cool.
what it is? All right, guys. I guess we're going to wrap up with News Riff right now and go straight into what Big Papa Kev is excited to do.
Ratchet news.
What's up with you in the Ratchet News today, bro?
Man, you better let that girl start. You know I like to wrap that up.
Akinyos, have you got anything for
Well,
Ratchet News, really?
There's somehow it was a miracle finding it.
Uh-huh.
There's gonna be footage played right now of what's his name?
You know his name.
I forget the
not
first
be
name.
you know. Ah,
The Honorable.
The honorable.
The Honorable
The
Paul
honorable.
Ketel.
Oh my God, I could go to prison.
What?
The
Let
honorable.
me tell you.
True.
We are the government.
True.
yes,
I don't even know. Can you?
Controller
can you
law
hear the
PKC.
audio?
I think so.
No one picks. Nani huyu Alpha. What is the name of the Nani PC? President. Or what is the name of PC?
Mheshimiwa,
Warfa.
we
Anapiga simu?
are just a
No
new
one.
shift. We are just a
Chairman
new
wa
shift.
security anapiga simu.
So,
We
Hakuna.
may not,
Mimi
we may not
napiga
tell what
simu
transpired
mpaka
What do you
nakuja.
do about
Kwani
that?
nyinyi ni
What
nani?
do
We
you
may
hamuna
not-
handover?
No,
Hamuna
handover, but
nani?
he has to
Ah,
hand
hamuna
over.
handover. Umetoa, steke. Kuitoka nilagisa.
Hamuna
You
handover?
know, madam,
we
ours
take
to enforce the law.
Hamuna
And
handover?
excuse me, these permits,
Steke kwenda.
they are given by Kenya National Highway Authority, and ours is to inform.
I don't
Like
believe
the
in this.
police normally, the duplicate is given to the police, you know.
Ne. Hakuna. Wewe niambie, who is that owner? Who is the owner of that company? Hii kampuni ni nani? Who is the owner of that company? Kwenda huko, kwani ni Uganda amesub contract na Uganda? For whose interest? We are the
Please
ones
tell me the story because I didn't bother
We
to
make-
research on it because I
Somebody
don't watch
voted
Kanye
for
news
that
anymore.
guy.
I know they impounded his car and he went basically to complain. That's what I found
Yeah?
out. And so he's like, we make the laws, we can break the laws.
What?
But if you guys want to see the full video,
Yeah.
check it out on YouTube. This dude goes
all
wild.
over.
And
That's ridiculous.
that's
But
what it
how
is
do
right
we
now.
allow that in this country right now? And shout out to the person that recorded it. You have balls for
Robert
days.
Eli provided the footage, by the way. Shout
Is
out
it?
to Robert Eli. Yeah.
Seriously?
Robert, man,
That's a bold man.
you be everywhere. We need you. Yeah, Robert. To say it like it is, though. Yeah. Let me tell you who
one
can't
of
say it
us.
like it is. Let me tell you who can't say it
Yeah.
like it is. This is my
Yeah.
story for Ratchet News. The title is, and I got it, it's a clip from the newspaper. Actually, it's from Crazy Monday. And the title of this is Man Sends Wife Packing for Breaking Wind During Baby Making Session.
So
I mean,
now?
I was like, Ratchet as
now?
hell. Bear with me. Let
What
me read
can
it.
you do?
Let me read this for you. Let
What
me read this
can
to you
one
real
do?
quick. It says, not long ago, Seth, a resident of a sleepy village tucked in a remote part of Busia County, it had to be, had to be, found it odd that his
not
newly
us.
married stepsister had overstayed a visit at home, right? After a couple of days, it was discovered that the woman had actually been thrown out of her husband's house after she allegedly fouled the air while the two were inside the blanket.
So now?
Check it out. On this particular day, she was overwhelmed by excitement, and in a moment of reckless abandon, she lost self-control and let rip like a motorcycle exhaust. Check it out before I wrap up here. In a fit of rage, he expelled her in a rather unceremonious fashion, asking her to go back to her parents to learn manners. Difficulty put, she blew him away. God damn. God damn.
Parents gonna teach you how to act in bed. Who wrote this?
I mean,
Yeah, who did?
You know,
Who wrote that?
I'm sad she's from Busia and stuff. You know, we're not. Come on, surely.
it a trend?
Hey, that's bad.
To all my Luya
So-
ladies out there, I know you guys ain't be acting like this, so
Man.
we'll let one slide.
But that's what that Airwick is for, right?
True.
So you gotta have that backup
you
plan.
True
can't
story.
be
But
like,
check it
no,
out. Airwicks aside. Airwicks aside.
Just God,
Let me tell you. I want to show you guys someone who needed an airwick, and it's a little video I want to share with you guys. So this is something that I came across actually. Shout out to Eddie Cordo over there. He got this video while these guys went to Madari over the weekend. Yeah. And check this out right here. These are the 3 types of fun you're gonna find in any Nairobi estate, right? Sure. 1, right there. 2 and 3. Number 1 is a bar. Number 2 is kids playing. Number 3, dude, is straight passed out. Straight passed out cold.
True.
So that's what you can expect to find in any estate in Nairobi. You got those 3 things happening. I'm done, Ratchet.
It's a key feature of our landscape.
That should boost our tourism right there.
Straight up.
That should boost our tourism right there.
You know, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes.
There's no comment for that.
That's ridiculous.
No comment.
Anyway.
Yes.
What you got?
Yo, have you checked out this trailer?
What
Age
trailer?
of Ultron?
What's
Check
that
this
about?
out,
that?
man.
Ooh,
This is crazy. I was watching this. Shout out to Archie. He hooked me up with this. At about 40 seconds into the trailer, I believe. Tell me what you notice.
This is ultra exciting in the flesh.
All right.
No matter who wins or loses, trouble always comes around. You meddle with something you don't understand.
We have no place in the world.
Run that back. Check it out. Right after he does that, tell me what you see behind the police officers.
What?
I'm telling you, 254 is on the map. Bam! Right there. What the crap is that?
Was that
Did you see that?
Nyama?
Nyama and Chips. Age of Ultron, man. 254.
Shout
We're
out
getting
to the
places,
producers,
man.
the director.
Look. Right there, man.
Nyama
Kenyan
and
pride.
chips.
Nyama
Kenyan
and
pride.
Chips.
Kenyan pride.
That's pretty cool. I don't know if that's
You'll have
Ratchet.
to
That's
replay
pretty
that
cool.
for me
This
later
is
on,
cool.
man.
Bro, they had Nyama and chips on the freaking truck in the middle of a.
Yo.
This is a American
that's
movie.
pretty cool.
This is
That's
good.
crazy. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's done with that now.
Mm-hmm.
It is. You remember Ronan,
Yeah.
the guy Gingerbread Man talking about?
Yeah.
9 years old.
Uh-huh.
So I'm on Facebook looking at pictures, and he's learning to drive now.
Okay.
He was driving a Land Rover
I don't believe that.
at the age of not. Actually, he just turned 10, by the way.
He turned 10 today.
Happy birthday, Ronan.
Shout out.
Probably
What up? How you
bedtime
doing?
right now or
Coolest
something.
kid.
But check this out.
He ain't sleeping,
At
it's
the rate
Ronan.
he's going, I'm predicting this is what the sports news is going to sound like in about 5-6 years.
All right.
So, and in today's sports news, 15-year-old F1 driver Ronan Blythe wins yet another title race while successfully defending his MMA middleweight championship belt at the same damn time. This comes only a day since he won the Barclays Premier League Cup, scoring the winning goal during the second half, only because he was absent during the first half, giving himself time to play and win the men's Wimbledon championships.
Damn.
He was fined though for taking selfies during that. So, during his interview, he had this to say: "I just bought a house for my trophies." Hall of Fame is changing
be
its name
fair.
to Hall of Ronan, and then apparently he's also gonna have the residence. You know the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
He's actually gonna live in there. That's what I'm predicting.
Actually, that
I
sounds-
made calculations, and at the rate he's going, I'm guessing that's gonna happen.
That's what it's gonna be.
I believe he'd buy a house for his trophies. I actually can see that happening.
can
Like
see
that's
that?
a quote, like a real quote
what
happened
I'm
real
saying?
time. It happened.
In
Yo.
fact, I asked him
Yeah.
what his life principle is. He was like, "Ha ha, I win." That's his life principle.
Woo! Shout out to Ronan Blythe, man.
Happy
Superstar,
birthday.
super sportsman. Happy birthday, bro. And I think in reality, dude, I think Ronan is gonna be one of those kids people need to watch out for. But
It's
you guys
true.
might get to see him soon on the show, just maybe.
Just maybe, man.
Yeah.
And train your kids early. This
True.
thing about waiting, you know, I'm not about the 844 system. I don't know how you feel about. We wait too long to like sharpen that talent, man.
I think we just try and make it's like standardized goods. Everyone's trying to make their kids the same, and I'm like, let a kid do what he wants to do,
Say
and he
amen.
could be the.
Say amen.
Thank you.
Amen.
Bless me.
Amen.
I'm saying.
Bless me in
That's
this.
what I'm about. You know, Messi was like what, like 5 when he started
I
playing soccer,
know.
something like that.
Was he?
Yeah.
Dude was a pygmy.
You know, that's why every
but
time you
I'm
go to a
just saying.
government office, all you find is a coat. That's the dude that didn't get to do what he really wanted to. He's like, F
true.
this. You know what I'm saying? I'm
true.
going on break forever.
True.
It is
So
what
dudes
it
don't
is,
need to
man.
have coats in the.
I know, man.
That's why they leave the coats there, man.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Like I'm here, but I don't want to be.
But I don't want to be there. That's funny, dude, because you know what? That's actually very true. One time I walked into a government office, all I found was a ton of files, coats, and coffee.
And I
That was
hate
all, and a
government.
big-ass TV.
And they're always nasty to you.
Always.
Like the people who work there. Like I remember getting my ID. I looked so angry in it. These people
We need to
were
see
driving
her
me
ID.
No, it's not here.
Actually, can
I
we
wish
see
it was
that?
here. I wish it. Oh God.
Yo, you know what? Actually, next week you better bring your ID, and I think we might just cover it in Ratchet News. I'm just saying.
Hey.
We should.
Yeah?
We should.
No.
Alright, we should.
What are you trying to say right now?
I'm trying to say that
Live
we just
on air.
Nah, I'm trying to say that we just might as well kill Ratchet News now because we need to start it up next week with your picture.
No.
Yeah.
That is not right. You're
Can I-
supposed to have my back here, not like.
Right, you know
that's
what
it.
I'll do.
man.
Anyway, let's take a little break over here. Show you guys something from Bukisi Rooks. I hope I
Yes.
pronounced
man.
that
You
properly.
said it right, Bukisi.
They got some
I
fly
did?
kicks,
Yeah.
man.
All right, then let's check this out. You guys, tell us
Keep
what you think.
tuning.
Fly outfit.
I know.
Whoa, ladies hour. Hey, look at this brave young gentleman here.
I know.
It's a lot. Don't worry, we'll be kind to you.
Yeah.
It's all cool. You're very fashionable, so you're welcome.
Yes, very much so.
For everybody just tuning in right now, we're here with What the Fashion, hosted by our lovely Wild Child. You want to
Hi,
intro us?
hi,
Hi.
hi. So today we have a lovely guest.
We do.
Sylvia Tonui, CEO of Fafa.
Fafa. And if you guys don't know what the Fafa is, you guys are really missing out. But we're here to tell you more.
Yeah. So, hi Sylvia.
Hi,
How are you doing?
Great.
Hope you're well.
Yeah, thanks for having me here.
Today we're having an interrogation.
Yes.
Oh whoa! Don't make her sweat. Don't make her sweat in these lights. I want to dive right in and
the right
just.
things.
No, you will say the right things because there are no right things to say. You just say it. First of all, can you tell me about this really awesome jacket?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
we
what
just-
I want to know.
Let me just go right in.
My best friend lives in Ghana, so she has all these cool Ankara fabrics.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
and of course, because I work for Fafa, I know the best designers. So I got
Seems
the
like
fabric, and they made me this fantastic jacket.
It's
It
beautiful.
looked
Thank
like a
you.
We
Kiko
need that
card.
link up. We need
Yeah,
that
I
link
know.
Exactly.
I'll hook you up.
up. Of course.
Okay, who wants to start?
I want to start.
Go.
Sylvia, why are you so cool?
Oh wow! I told her not to make her sweat.
Next question.
Yeah. Next question. Wild Child.
If you're a fabric, what would it be and why?
Wow. I think I would be cotton. As much as it's very popular, I think it's a very resilient piece of fabric, and I think it blends with all sorts of people. I blend with all sorts of people. It blends with all sorts of fabrics. So I think I blend with all sorts of people, and I think I'm very resilient. I bounce back, and yeah.
I love that you talk about that. I love that you talk about that in relation to your clothes, because one of the first conversations I had with you was you talking about how you grew up in a family that was expecting you to be maybe more a bit of a traditional person. And I don't know if your resilience that you're talking about was in this epiphany that you shared with me, where you realized at some point you were like, wait, it's not that I'm not good at these other things. It's actually that I love fashion, which is something that I never explored as being like an outlet or a possibility for me in my life. So I know Akinyi talks a lot, and we talked about this when we had Katungulu on, that especially in this society and in this culture, it's considered like just a hobby or like an expensive just thing that you love to do or a luxury. But a lot of people here like fashion is art, fashion is my way of life. So how did fashion come into your life in such a major way?
I think you're very right. For every African girl growing up in an African family, you're expected to become a doctor or lawyer or you know the boring stuff.
We need you too. We love you too.
Yeah.
You know,
beef.
Yeah, I think my first introduction to fashion, I've always liked clothes, and my first job was with Elle magazine in South Africa, and that was my first contact with fashion. And then I realized that actually growing up, I thought that people who work in fashion are not that smart. They didn't get really good grades, so you know, fashion
That's
was
just
back
what
up.
they did.
I know. Then I met all these amazing, really smart people who are so serious about fashion, and I realized that, you know what, fashion is about daily life. It doesn't have to be about clothes. It's about our lifestyle, how we live, how we express ourselves. I express myself through the way I dress, and I think that's what makes fashion so awesome.
Yeah, and you really do work with a community of people that are brilliant, especially here. I mean, we've seen some images on the screen of Anne McCreath, Emmanuel Jumbo. So tell us a little bit about the Fafa community for people that might not be familiar, that have no real idea what that is.
Yeah. Fafa is, for those who don't know, it's a festival for African fashion and arts. So we try and promote fashion and arts, both locally and internationally, because we find that we have so many amazing designers in Kenya, but then nobody knows about them. So that's why we created Fafa as a platform to market these really amazing designers. And I have had the privilege of working with really amazing people. One of them is Anne McCreath of Kiko Romeo, who started Fafa actually.
Shout out.
Yeah. So and then I met really amazing people like Emmanuel Jumbo, who's a fashion photographer. I had the opportunity to travel with him to South Africa for the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week, and the way he takes his pictures is, you know, just this expression of fashion in a way that no other Kenyan photographer does. And then, of course, my girl crush is Dr. Moloe Mutsepe. She created Africa Fashion International. Yeah. She created Africa Fashion International and got the Mercedes-Benz franchise to sponsor her fashion week. So she's my number one girl crush, and I hope when I grow up I'll be like her.
But I just wanted to sorry before I didn't cut you. Was this in relation
She just goes, you know,
to what you just said?
Please.
Then if you started Fafa for the fact that you wanted to promote more fashion from the continent and more arts culture and that kind of scene, then why is it based on the theme of promoting peace within the region and things pertaining to that? Because what I don't like is a lot of the really properly produced stuff in this continent in terms of fashion, film, or cartoons, whatever it is, whatever art form it is, even music, it always has some kind of NGO tick to it. Like it's for peace or it's for this AIDS problem, whatever. They're always produced properly, and the other projects by other people aren't. And I just wanted to know why is it always still having that tangent of it's hinged on the element of peace and bringing, I guess, people together instead of arts just for
why
art's
you gotta
sake.
bring people together, Sylvia? Jeez.
Because I'm made to understand Fafa started out in the 2008 post-election violence. Was it like a strategy for fashion for peace, or?
Yeah, I think fashion, like many other things, brings people together, and unfortunately or fortunately, Fafa was started in 2008 after the post-election violence, and we needed a feel-good story coming out of Africa, and it's unfortunate that we have all these. As you say, this NGO lingo surrounding Africa, but then it's the sad reality that we need peace in Africa at least. And at that time, we had so many people fighting after the post-election violence, so we needed a platform to bring people together. And I can't think of a better way than arts. And you know, we express our arts through things like fashion, and so we're bringing people together from every single tribe to come and see these amazing people, you know, coming up with really beautiful designs. So
That's why.
That's
why.
I hear you too. I hear what you're saying, but I actually think also coming from an international perspective, what's really cool is that to have an NGO kind of flavor, but that something is more lighthearted, more daily, more lifestyle, you know, rather than it feeling so heavy-handed, is also something that's really cool to represent to the rest of the world. And also, even in the States right now, there's been a lot of statistics that release that ever since there was, you know, this global economic recession and a lot of different financial difficulties, they did all of these charted sales where people were actually more likely to spend and buy if they knew that there was a cause oriented behind their fashion. Yeah, which I think is really cool because it's almost like we're bridging together, you know, something that's considered like a luxury or an excessive habit with something that actually creates a deeper meaning
like
and impact in our community.
Like Red. Red is a great brand and great label for charity-related things to products.
Yeah, and it's really interesting that Marushka should say that because, you know, when you talk about peace in Africa, then you, or just Africa in general, then you see pictures of, you know, starving children and everything. But then we can express peace in other ways, in really beautiful fabrics, in really beautiful design, really beautiful minds coming together to put together a really amazing show that is not synonymous with Africa, because when people think about Africa, it's all poverty and despair.
And have you guys ever been to any FAFA events?
Yes, too.
Okay.
2012, 2014.
Soon enough.
We have one coming up in May, so
I'd love to
tell us about it quickly while we're talking about it. What's coming up in May?
Secrets.
So last year May we had FAFA at the Oval, on the 8th floor, and then this year it's going to be a little bit different. We're mixing it up with a horse racing derby. So get your hats ready and see you at the race course.
And you guys have stuff consistently as well. I went this past week and I saw you at Casablanca. There was for anyone who missed it, you really missed out. I'm sorry.
Wait. But that we'll get to that later.
Okay,
on.
fine.
I have a burning question.
Burn it out.
Kenya losing patent to the Westerners because Japanese have the Kikoi Akala as the shoes, the Maasai shoes, and what else do they have?
People have a lot of
They have so much. It's like Kenya is losing whatever we have to other people. What do you think of that?
Okay, and that's a misconception. Japan doesn't have the Kikoi and the Akala. They have the Kyondo.
The Kyondo.
We're learning.
It's all good.
See, fashion is not small-minded.
I think we are evolving the Kenyan fashion industry. We have very many very intelligent fashion designers, but for the longest time we didn't know the business side of things. You know, we were just producing things, and then then we have people who come from, I don't want to call it the West, but then I think a lot of Kenyan designers need to be educated on patenting and their intellectual property rights. Most of them don't even know that you could take your patent or your design and go to the government and have it patented for very little money, 2,500 shillings. So I think that's why we formed the weekly focus groups,
which
just so that
Where can people access those as well? If people are interested, they're hearing this now and they're like, "What? I had no idea. I want to learn more. I'm an up-and-coming designer."
Yeah, we always post it on our social media, on Facebook FAFA, and then on Twitter FAFA Kenya. But then it's a forum for young designers to know more about the business side of doing. Of fashion, and not just creating something and then they're running at a loss.
Make your art and make your money.
You need to make money, and you need to know your rights, and you need to know if I create something really unique, I can patent it, and
and just have a successful business. It's amazing. It's amazing the talks they have. I attend a lot. It's amazing.
It is amazing. Sylvia, thank you so much for being here today.
Yeah.
I feel
Thanks
like
for having us.
Fashion University right now.
Yeah.
People, for all of you just joining us now, we've just had an amazing artist with us representing an artist community here in Kenya that is so important to all of us sitting at this table, and hopefully to you too. And we have some more amazing artists coming up more in the music sphere of things, so stay tuned for Artist Corner that's coming up now. Sylvia,
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
In your white jacket. Wow.
Thank you.
Here we go. Here's a video leading us in.
Oh nikikutazama moyo wayoyoma kipenzi cha ngorogogo na kuyanza huenda leo tuko chini twatembea matopeni usiwasikize matapeli jiji kesho tuna gariji
mina saka mali twende kwenu mashambani nikalipe mahari tuishi kwa amani nikikutazama moyo wayoyoma kipenzi cha goro na huyana
nikikutazama moyo wayoyoma kipenzi cha ngoro na kuyanza kweli toto si toto na roho la mtoto nipe busu maswiti nimekumisi twende tumone kasisi au disi kwa ofisi turidhie mafisi na kuyanza
nikikutazama moyo wayoyoma kipenzi cha goro na huyana
nikikutazama moyo wayoyoma kipenzi cha ngoro na kuyanza mpenzi sinzia penzi langu sinzia na kuyanza hisani oh, and baby you're so close let me wipe off your lip gloss na kuyanza
nikikutazama
Ooh, you want to give us a live taste there? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. If you have not tuned in, this is the Midnight Hump Show, and I have special guests with me today. I'm going to let you guys introduce yourself, please.
Yeah.
Starting with you, sir.
Yeah. What's up? Mordecai over here.
Mordecai.
Yo, Kenches over here.
Kenches.
Washira.
This is Heart the Band. How you guys doing, man?
Cool, man.
I'm excited about you guys being here. I am very, very excited.
Thank you. Thank you.
You remember how I met you guys?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah. One of y'all tell me the story. I'm testing your loyalty right now. Let me see. Well,
so you know.
So,
you
see. Oh, you're going to let the poet
that
do
particular day.
Yes, what happened?
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So fate brought us together and we met.
Yeah.
This dude right here.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So
hey, I'm excited to have you guys here. I remember I met you guys at Sub-Sahara Studios.
Yeah.
Man.
I was just recently back in the country, and then I remember you guys auditioned. Like I don't know if you were auditioning or trying to get a deal. I don't know, but you guys played some of your music, and I was so excited. It's all the money I had, man. I gave you guys 100 shillings. Probably don't remember. You're like cheap freaking.
But next time. Man. 1,000 and above.
Hey. And by the way, I hope you guys are ready there because I have some tough questions, man.
Cool, man.
I have some. And by the way, if you guys also have questions out there, please hit us up on Twitter, Facebook. Let us know what you want to know about the band. We'll ask them. Yeah, but before I ask those questions, I want to know what inspired that video because it's very original for me.
Nikikutazama video.
Yes.
So basically, we just love colors and we love the old vibe, like the vintage vibe, you know. So we decided let's just be us in the video and have fun, man.
Have fun.
I know. Who directed it?
We directed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
Mordecai, is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
And a friend called Kevin Bosco.
Kevin Bosco.
Bosco, shout out to Kevin
Yes.
Bosco, man.
Yeah.
How's he
Big shout
doing? He's doing all right?
Yeah,
cool,
Bosco
Cool,
Jr.
man. How long did the video take to shoot?
A day.
A day.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, what was that, by the way?
Lake Naivasha.
Okay.
Fisherman's Camp.
Fisherman's Camp.
Yeah.
Who, like, so it was you guys' idea for the video and whatnot? Because the three of you, of course, are going for the same woman. You know what I'm saying?
You know, like
Yeah,
that's
you know,
how
like,
that's
that's
how
how-
we do, man.
Oh, really?
That's how they used to do. Not how we do. How they used to do.
on camera. You
know.
Hey, I'm not hating because I
That's
mean,
how they do.
I mean, the new marriage
That is
bill
how they
does
do.
say, you know, you can have multiple. But do you think it's right? I'm curious because usually you think of a man with a couple of.
Yeah.
But the new marriage bill, I think a woman can have a couple husbands. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
Would
like-
you guys share a wife?
No, not really.
Hell
I cannot manage.
It depends what responsibilities
you said it
she
depends.
has
I want
to
to hear
me.
this. Okay.
Like what responsibility she has to me. You know, like if she just cooks for him and washes his
I see where this is
clothes,
going.
and then
No,
yes,
it's faster.
yeah.
Yeah,
Most
you're
important
okay with
stuff.
that?
Yeah.
Wow. Now, like I said, I have some tough questions, you know. We've
All
already
right.
talked about video and whatnot, but this is what I think people really want to know, especially people who want to start bands. Are you guys making money?
Yeah. Yeah, we are making money.
I need details, man.
It pays our bills.
Is
Yeah,
it?
it pays our bills.
Like, how many shows do you guys do? Okay, how many shows did you do last year?
Mordecai.
Wow.
Mordecai.
We did shows.
Yeah, so many
You
shows.
know,
20?
Meaning, the reason why I'm standing right here, what I'm wearing, everything, it's because of the shows I did last year.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it does pay.
It pays the bills?
Yeah.
That's good, man. Yeah, because I know a lot of people who like start off and whatnot, but they get discouraged. And I know you're under good management. Shout out to Natalie.
Yeah.
Is that a tough woman?
Yeah, she's a tough woman. It's a
tough.
tough industry.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about Pena Africa, by the way.
Pena Africa is basically just a label that deals with live musicians, like people who just do live music, like bands and. So yeah, we joined Pena Africa just after we completed Sauti Academy, which
Okay.
is a 1-year artist development program.
Okay.
Yeah, where you basically learn more about music, more about how to use your voice, more
Music
about
business.
music business, and all other stuff about booking gigs and contracts and all that.
Do you see where that information benefited you guys?
Yeah, man. You like what we're going through right now. It's from what we learned back in Saudi Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now Pena Africa Saudi Academy like one big
Okay,
body.
okay.
Yeah. So it helped us a lot.
That's
Yeah.
good, man. Now, remember, tough questions. Question number 2 with me, it'd be, okay, you know Justin Timberlake. You know Beyonce. Who else can I think of? Michael Jackson. Basically, these are people who used to be in a band, but sooner or later, usually it seems like the lead singer usually is the person that
Yeah.
you know.
You know.
Are you guys afraid of that?
Not really.
Are you afraid this dude right here is just gonna take the spotlight and then everybody's gonna forget about the rest of you?
If he goes, it's fine, provided when he gets some money, he sends it back to us.
Yeah.
You know,
Like, bro.
Just saying. Yeah, ukilipa unatupatia.
Tunatukumbuka.
So do you guys see yourself doing solo projects, or are you gonna be together?
God knows.
Time will tell.
Time will tell, man.
Yeah.
How long have you been together?
Well, we are not dating.
We are not
It
dating.
sounds
but
so wrong.
wait.
Together.
How?
In a sound
How long have you been in a band together?
Oh yeah.
Close
Like
to 2 years
now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have who's the most annoying in this band?
Bashira.
Ken, man. It's Ken.
They are.
Is that true? Who's the most who's the perfectionist?
It depends on which side. Tunaongelea nini?
No, just like the person who's you guys are late. We need to practice. Who's that? In fact, who's the leader? Do you have a leader in the band?
No, we don't have a
Yeah,
leader.
we are
Okay.
leaderless.
Sisi wote.
We don't have a Moses.
Yeah.
Sisi wote ni VRR, so
And just to get this question out the way for the viewers, are you guys in relationships? You're looking. Some ladies, I'm sure, some chick out there is drooling right now.
Personally, I'm single.
You're single?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You're single? You're seeing someone?
Yeah.
It's complicated.
Yeah, I'm seeing someone.
Okay.
Yeah. Jesus is my savior.
Amen. Mordecai, hey man.
I am I am married.
You're married?
To my music.
Oh. That is the cop out. Like, you're just trying to avoid my question. Now, as you can see, I have a special pair of shoes over here, ladies and gentlemen. Because you guys wrote a song that I believe will be here for decades to come. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they tell some kind of story, right?
Yo, tell your shows is not a laughing matter. Never a laughing matter, man.
Who wrote that song?
Yeah.
We did.
Because that song, I don't think that song will ever get old. That's like I feel like you guys are the, not that he was a band or anything, the Daudi Kabaka of your day. In other words, 100 years from now, that song is still gonna be around.
Thank you.
You know, is this song getting any, praise, popularity, or are people still stuck to that song? Because sometimes you can write a song as a band or as a singer, and then it's just that the song that people get stuck to.
Yeah.
How hard has it been to move from that? Because I watched you guys, by the way, in Sondeka, and people are begging for that song. So how hard is it to move from that song to do other songs? People are receiving these, like this song, for example.
Ooh.
It's like a family. Like you have the firstborn to the lastborn, and people from your area choose what to call your mother.
Mama boy.
Mama boy, depending on the firstborn, maybe on the second. It takes time for people to get to know the rest, and that's how we live.
Yeah.
Each baby with their own time.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Their own feeling.
All right, now for some lighter questions.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go around.
Good.
All right. So you go to Walmart, Mordecai.
Hey, Walmart.
You go to Walmart.
Hey.
And the guy gives you extra change. What do?
Ha!
I run away.
Run away, man!
You're just gonna run away with it?
Hey.
Really? You wouldn't give it back?
I will run away.
You just run away?
Yeah.
Dang, man. Walmart, watch out for this dude.
Yeah.
Check the change. Your mother and your girlfriend are drowning. Who do you save?
What? My mother, man. Yeah, come on, man.
Straight up.
Mama,
I know.
What, mother? No,
Didn't
no,
even
see.
hesitate.
I can get a lot of girls,
But you can
my
get away
mama.
with that because you're single.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's
get me?
probably
You
what's
get me,
going
man?
on. Who would you save?
Yeah.
Who would you save?
My mother, man.
Really?
My mother.
And speaking of your mother, are your parents pretty supportive of your?
Now they are.
Now, yes.
Okay.
Before,
Yeah.
no.
No,
Of course.
Okay, that's what's up, man. What could you say to anybody trying to start a band? How would you encourage them, as far as the music, as far as the process, like the schooling and whatnot?
Be yourself, man.
Yeah.
Don't pretend.
Yeah. Someone once said you can only be better than yourself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
don't try to be anyone else. Just be yourself.
Is that your motto?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The best person to compete with is yourself, man.
And work hard, man.
Yeah.
Nothing comes easy.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Man, I appreciate having you guys over here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Maybe you could give me the number to that fine chick right there. What's her name, by the way?
She's called Anne.
Anne.
Yeah.
Anne, what's up, man? Are you
No, she's a lady. What's up?
No, what's up? No,
No.
babes.
How?
Unachoma, man.
Thanks again, guys, for being around, man. Like I
Fresh.
said, if you have any questions for these guys, hit them up. I know you have a Facebook page, Twitter,
Yeah.
whatnot. What's your Twitter handle?
Heart the band. At
Heart the Band.
yeah.
Check them out, Heart the
_.
Band. And coming up, we should have Love and Lust with Coco and Akinyi and Matthew. But before we leave, can I get a little live something? Maybe about 15 seconds of some good stuff.
All right, yeah.
Haitian, the score, to the band, and the yeah.
Follow me now. You wake up in the morning. It's a new day. Majukumu, oh boy, steaming in your brain. Another day has come, yes sir, and another day will go. And all you wanna do is have a peace in your soul.
Unataka kwenda mbali, lakini we hauna mali. Unatamani baraka tele, lakini we hauna hali. Na ukipanda ngazi wanakushukisha chini, na ukipata suluhisho halikubaliki.
One question I have, oh yeah. What you gonna do
Tell
now?
me what you gonna do na na
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Utafanya nini?
Sema utafanya
Well,
nini?
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
What you gonna do
Tell
now?
me what you gonna do na na
Utafanya nini?
Oh, I'm a catch on right there. Ooh, stop it. Stop it. All right. Thank you very much. Amazing, guys. Hey, yeah. Like I said, man, I support you. Hey, any album coming out? Album?
Definitely.
Name, title?
Yeah, we're in studio. We're working out
Okay.
something.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Once again, Heart the Band. Check them out. Hit them up. Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys tuning in. Also, like I said, Love and Lust coming up with Coco. Don't miss that. Safi, yo.
Appreciate it.
Nikikutazama moyo wayoyoma, kipenzi changoro bobobo na huyanza. Nikikutazama moyo wayoyoma, kipenzi changoro bobobo na huyanza. Huenda leo tuko chini twatembea matopeni, usiwasikize matapeli jiji, kesho tuna gariji.
Mina saka mali, twende kwenu mashambani, nikalipe mahari, tuishi kwa amani. Nikikutazama moyo wayoyoma, kipenzi chako roho na huyana.
Nikikutazama moyo wayoyoma, kipenzi changu roho na kuyanza. Kweli toto si toto.
Oh, that was fun.
That was fun.
That
was awesome.
But not as fun as this. It's gonna be.
Really? We're gonna do it already?
Oh yeah. I wait all week for
back
this.
again.
Wow.
Can you hear
Can we
me?
have the
I can't
intro?
hear
you,
we
bro.
always
We
try
can
to
always hear you very
We
well.
can always hear
I always
you,
try to remember
Coco.
all the names
Diva
that you say.
Coco.
Can you say all the names?
wanna-
that
okay,
you
okay,
say?
there are
Say it
many
now.
names.
Say it now. Say it
There's-
loud. Say it proud.
There's the Prince of the Gedwa, aka the Duke of Kiambu,
Amen.
aka Man a Bad Man, Stamina Man, Rastaman
Amen.
Undercover Champion
Praise
Lover,
the Lord.
aka Low,
Praise
and
the
I take
Lord.
time and attention,
Hey.
aka Machozi and Mapenzi,
Amen.
aka Asina Kunduko ne Chao
Yo, yo, yo,
Asina
yo, yo,
Ku.
yo, yo.
Yo, man,
What's
that's
that?
how I
You
start
don't
my
even
show on
have
radio.
that
You know, I
many
need to
names.
let my people know when I'm ready
Let
and
'em
good to
know.
go.
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Back again.
We're good. Woo.
Coco, good to have you
We
back. But
love
now I
having
feel like
you.
my introduction is just.
I know. It's a little hard.
Let me tell you why I came today, because last
Yeah.
time I felt Akinyo, I felt like you needed me back. So I'm back.
Can we talk about that?
Why
We don't
would?
need
It
to
was
talk
really my
about
favorite
that.
moment. It was
No,
my favorite moment when he was like, I think you just need a hug.
No, I was like, no hugs for anybody.
How was your
no
week?
hugs
Good?
for
You
us.
good?
It was great. And by the way, I went out on Friday, and
I can
people,
tell because you're wearing red lipstick.
Did you meet a man?
No,
Okay, he
on
doesn't-
Friday. No, this is unrelated to whatever's happening now. But on Friday, there are lots of people who came up to me. People love the show. So if you're watching
The
right
show.
now,
Nice, man.
Thank
Big
you
up to
guys.
what's
Oh,
good
man.
I
live.
love
Talk.
you too.
Killing it.
Whole of Westons
Talk
loves
to
us.
us,
They love
especially
us.
in this segment.
I want
We
us to have
really
an
wanna hear
argument
what you
right
got.
now.
Let's have an
Not before,
argument.
not
Yeah, man,
before
let's
you have an
argument.
argument. You need to watch the video clip that's coming up. It's
Alright.
from the Maury show. It's hella funny
Oh,
and
I
it's
can't wait.
related to
I grew up on
the
this.
topic.
Okay.
I can't
Let's
wait.
go it.
Let's go.
Robert, you are not.
Did he just get up and dance?
Yeah, I just got
Is that
up
the
and
Smyrna?
danced. She's dancing too.
But wait for the next one.
Oh, she's not dancing. She's not even dancing a little.
When it comes to 4-year-old Amari, Robert,
He doesn't look too happy.
not.
Look at what he
Is he gonna
does.
dance
Look at what he
again?
does.
Oh.
He goes to the.
Okay.
Whoa.
No, but this
Is he gonna crowd crowd surf. He's gonna crowd surf.
So many feelings. So many.
It's a happy dude.
I know that.
Did he find out that he's not the dad?
Yeah, but if he's not happy, where was he there in the first place?
6 babies. What?
That's why he had to do the cartwheel.
Wow.
Yeah, because he was screwed for life, man. If all those kids were his, he was done.
That was it.
Quisha.
He's
This
like,
says
like,
every time
rims.
about the cartwheel. It's crazy. It was crazy. But
6
the
kids.
question I have today is puppies or kids?
Is this because of?
Yeah,
You know what?
basically.
I just want.
Wait, have you read
I want
his
to let. I want to let
article?
people know. I wrote an article. You can check it out. what'sgoodlife.tv, and I spoke about Coco. The reason why having dogs is better than having kids, and I think a lot of people agree with me.
No, I would actually take it a step further. I think it's better right now, especially with the youth right now. Get a flower, get a plant, a tree, like a sun. I'm serious. Get a sunflower.
Like even one that's cut that lasts
if it's
like
still
3 days.
alive in a year, then maybe you can get a pet. After
That's
that,
so
you can
true.
get a yeah.
That
it's a
is so
relationship.
true.
Okay.
Like, can you
Pacing
have a
it?
fish? Because
serious.
most people
Yeah,
try to just have babies
yeah.
before, and their fish just be dead.
Because
mean,
making
for real.
babies is not easy, and the youth today, because I do a lot of work with the youth. The youth are screwed, man. We all know right now.
No,
the
it's
youth,
for real.
they need some serious help.
Making
It's
babies.
true,
I
man.
think making babies is easy.
Yeah.
But
it is.
taking care of babies is not.
But what about
So,
no
so what you're
babies?
saying is train
Oh my God,
with a
what?
puppy first.
Yeah.
Or a flower.
Yeah, flower
Or a flower.
or fish.
Or a fish.
Or a fish.
Can I ask you why you brought this topic up?
I brought this topic up because people never mention the no kids element, and our
You feel like
generation
you have
today.
to have a child.
No.
No.
I feel like we most of us no.
She's gonna cartwheel right now.
No, like no, like, no. I'll generalize, but I feel most people don't see the need or the importance of having children a lot these days, especially young people, and maybe till later in life, maybe till their late 30s or mid 30s. They
You
don't
know,
see it as a priority.
I feel like the generation before us, man, they were having babies by like early 20s.
So many. And
But
so
our
many.
generation is gonna probably like early 30s. Or mid
If
30s.
at all,
Yeah,
if at all.
if
If
at
at
all,
all.
because we're screwed.
Yeah, do you think that's
Screwed
because
in what
we've been raised by the experience of the past generation? You know, the baby boomer generation, they were just like boom with
Booming.
the babies, booming with the babies, and now there's so many babies and not that much food or people taking care of them. So
True,
About 7 billion of us, babies.
It's all about Team Mafisi right now, you know. You just hook up, do what you need to do, and I'm serious, and just move on.
yeah.
You know, Hyenaville. That's how it's going
Cartwheels.
down.
Hyenaville. That's a new one right there.
Hyenaville, yes.
but that's
I think-
sad.
It is
Actually,
sad, but
I
it's
actually agree.
true.
That's a reality.
It is true.
Just actually go to Weston's.
I
You
wanna
out on
hear why you
Friday,
think it's sad.
and that's what happened.
It's crazy.
why do you think it's sad?
I think it's sad because, you know, I guess there must be a way to create a balance. Even me as a person, I don't know why I keep saying I don't want to have children. Even if I might not be the most perfect person in the world, but already in my head, I have this idea that I'm not good enough because I don't fit in the stereotypes of what most women are raised to be, mother-like or
What does that look
whatever.
like?
I don't know.
What is a mother supposed to
Two
be?
eyes,
Do
two
they
ears.
knit?
2 eyes, 2 ears.
Well, I don't
and,
know. Like for me personally, me, I'm a Rasta. You know, man, I'm a bad man, and I'm at that age now where I'm
His
about
girlfriend's here,
ready
by the way.
to start. I need to have a young lion.
How
you
many
know?
flowers have
My
you taken
queen is-
care
how
of?
many, how many flowers?
How many flowers?
True. This Rasta.
Ask the
Do
other
you
ones.
take care
Production
of
jokes,
flowers or
people.
babies?
Inside jokes.
What's the question?
We want to know how many flowers you've taken
many-
care
yeah,
of,
how many
because
flowers?
Coco
Yeah.
wants to. Well, he's ready.
I have 4 puppies, man. I
You
mean, they're
have
like
four?
3-year-old
Wow.
puppies and a 12-year-old mom. Yeah, so that's like four dogs, right? I call them
Yeah.
puppies anyway. But
After your
Yeah.
puppies, do you feel like children will be on the list?
For sure, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's always nice to have like little copies of you, you know? I want like little
Yeah,
Zalalas
you
running
know
around.
exactly.
Wait.
Cubs. You need
I want
cubs.
little DJs.
Cubs.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay, but this is interesting to me because I actually think I like when you say the youth are screwed. I've worked with the youth a lot, and I think a lot of the youth actually feel screwed
You are
because
youth,
they
though.
feel I am youth,
This is
but,
true.
but
This is
I
true.
also work with even the youthers.
Yeah,
the
the
youthers.
youthers.
I have
Yeah,
a younger
the
sister, I have a
good.
younger brother, and I work with a lot of younger kids. And a lot of them say that the reason why they feel frustrated in their life is because their parents had them because their parents wanted to have copies of them, and they're nothing like their parents.
Nothing.
That's actually why I would
That's
say
that
sometimes
is
you
true,
don't
though.
need
That
to
is
have
true, though,
children
yeah.
if you just want carbon copies. It's like you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
I could get some kid that's like, I want to be a Nazi, and I'd be like, whoa,
Whoa.
What am I
Slow
gonna-
down.
Whoa, what are you trying to do?
You
There's
know,
We're
always
trying to
saying
do
that
that.
your child is going to be 10 times worse than you.
or
you know?
better.
And I think better? No.
He's like, no one's better than me.
Could be better. It depends on what. It depends on
Diva
what. You know?
much?
Okay, but
It's
question,
really not
question,
happening.
question. What if you and your lioness, who she comes, she's beautiful, you
queen.
love
You
her. she's
have
queen, she's
amazing
beautiful,
hair.
she's always very
I love
fashionable.
it.
Okay,
Work
but
it.
what if I'm just saying hypothetically, you got to a point where you were like still like, no, just Rasta, like no kids, relax and float. And then what if she's like, whoa, I want a baby now.
We need a meme for
I
relax
want a baby
and float.
now. What are you gonna do? Like, I want a flower first, and she's like, no.
You know, as a Rasta, my seed needs to be planted.
Let him know, Coco. Preach.
Yeah.
What seed though?
She's my line. She needs to have my cubs. Like, we need to have a nice family. Plus, I think also the dynamics of my family. I'm the only boy in my family, so there's always that pressure as well.
Carry on that
legacy. Carry on my father's name. Blah blah blah.
Pass the
Do you
baton.
feel part of that is part of your like sadness about not having kids? Is that like you need to like rep your family blood?
I know. I guess it's weird in that sense, and what we've made family to become, it's becoming way too complicated than it should be. It's just this group of
How
people.
so?
Like the titles, like I mean, what husband is supposed to do, wives are supposed to do, how children are supposed to
Let me
act.
ask
The
you
roles
guys a
keep
quick
changing
question.
and
Yes,
We're
changing.
gonna go around. Like, how many babies would you like to have?
Whoa. I'm like into flowers and fish and puppies right now.
Flowers, fish, and
You can ask me later.
How many totals do you want?
Zero.
It's a lie.
Zero.
7
Teo,
shows,
don't
7.
let me down,
Bruh, 7 kids.
7
that's
kids.
such a
Straight
lie.
up.
Use someone else's
I'm ready.
vagina.
I'm ready.
Like, no vagina's gonna take that anymore.
ready.
In the 21st century, no vagina's
ready.
gonna take 7
You
children.
guys know what that
no
means.
vagina in
that's
the world
how
can take 7
You
children.
know what that means. You
Teo,
know what that
you're
means.
pushing it.
You know what that
and
means.
I really
What
think
does
you
that
need
mean?
to slow down.
Akinyi and Zelalem and everybody. You know what that means?
No. What?
That means I'm going to be paid. You guys know this. Come on
That
now.
means you're gonna come home from
Do
studio.
you know
Your
what
wife
birth
is gonna be
feels
like,
like?
"Hey, Teo."
Have you ever watched the videos? Have you ever seen? Why would you? 7.
I have not.
Would you put that woman you love so
I'm gonna
much
be
through
the dude.
that?
I'm gonna be the dude on the wing with the camera just
No,
going
man,
like,
I can't. Like, no,
too much.
shit,
That's too
no.
much.
Almost
God,
there.
No, pain.
Oh
throw you after this.
What about you? How many children?
How many children would you like?
I think 3 children would be.
Okay, so reasonable.
7.
3 is a good number.
I always wonder how do
Yeah.
you pick your numbers? 7, 3. Why? Just because you like the
I'm
numbers?
biased. I'm biased to 7.
You
so
just
I
like that
I
number.
said I'll just roll with it.
Trinity.
I'll just roll
Okay,
with
so
it.
it's a number thing, not like I'm bringing a human being onto the
This
planet
is so
Earth that's gonna
funny.
like
But you know, if
shit
you're
all
Rasta,
over everything thing.
You're Rasta and you have fire. In the first go, you're gonna have like triplets.
Whoa.
Straight up.
That's like a heads up to my queen.
Oh, damn. They better be triplets. Oh, I don't know.
If you
They'll
disappear
have
from like the
very
face of the
good
planet,
hair.
we know what
Yeah,
happened to
if
you.
those 3
But
are
you know-
triplets, man, that's
It's true. But you know what? Most of the times,
that's
whenever
surprise.
people want kids, right? It's like because I have material wealth and I feel so bad leaving it behind here, I'd feel better that if I could leave it to somebody. I swear to God, that's what it
My,
is.
my children will work
Like,
their
what
butts
different
off.
would
I
it
ain't
be?
giving
Like,
them none.
What different
No
would it be if you had
inheritance.
like an adopted kid
Yeah,
and you left
true.
your wealth to
Good
your adopted
question.
kid, right?
You see, when you come from an African family like mine, completely, which you are as well, what I mean is Western, like, Luya, I have to just rep them. They want to know who is this kid, where is he from,
Shout out
how
to
come you've never
Western.
seen him before,
Wow.
why should we let him come here and take this farm?
That is true. I
That's the
guess.
truth. So that's the only problem with an adopted kid. They're like, yo, there's this.
Okay, but what? But we all
you
have
know.
these individual opinions. But like you end up with someone that you're like, this is my person. This person needs to have my seed. What happens if you fall in love? You're like, this is my soulmate. This is my person. And they're like, I don't want kids, but you want kids. Is that a deal breaker?
Shout out to
What
my
happens?
future boyfriend.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
just gonna put it out there. For me,
Yeah.
I definitely want kids.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
3 of them.
3, 4, whatever job blesses me with, I'll be grateful.
Okay.
Yeah, man. What about you? Let's go around. What
Yeah,
about
what
you?
would you like?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, man.
I know.
Yeah, I mean,
it is
it's beautiful.
beautiful.
It's
What would you do if the woman that you fell in love with, that you felt like was your like soulmate, didn't want to have?
How's hell?
I would convince her.
Wow.
That's
Play that back. Like I feel like
Wow.
Kevin, Big Papa
No
Kevin needs to
blow
do a video
Nile.
where that just
Level
goes in reverse again.
10,000.
House hell.
That's
Wow.
crazy. I think we should ask the question to these viewers over
Please.
here.
Exactly.
Please.
People don't agree with my number 7, but you know how it is over here out in Kenya. So you guys let us know how many kids you'd like and why. Why do you want
Why?
those
How
babies?
many?
Or no children. Why you
That's
don't
right.
want children? Whatever you
That's
want.
deep.
That's right. So it's a wrap up for Love and Lust. Coco, I'm telling you, there's already
Yes.
7 billion of us in the world. You can add 7 more from me. So you guys want to wrap
No.
up? Want to wrap up
Hopefully
this
you'll
Love
be
and
here
Lust,
again
man?
next week, man. It's
Give
never
time.
the
Better be
same
here.
without
I will
you.
be
Better
here.
be here.
I will be
Okay.
here.
All right.
Have a
Tune
good
in. Don't
discussion.
miss that.
Mm-hmm.
What do
Good
we have
people.
coming up next?
We
What do
have
you have?
Bless the Mic. We have Bless the Mic.
Mic.
So hopefully one of my
Get
7
ready.
kids are going to
Jobless.
bless the mic.
Some
And
fire.
if not, at least we got our homeboy Hustler J to show us what's really happening.
Here
As
we
for
go.
Love and Lust, that's
It was
it.
fun, guys.
The mindset is the barbarians are backward and inferior, and for their own benefit, we have to uplift them and civilize them and educate them and so on.
Yo.
Introduce yourself, man.
Yeah, I'm Hustla J, an hip hop artist, hip hop activist, a Swahili ambassador, all the way from Mombasa. Yeah, working with Sandstone Studios, over State Josiah, the producer. Yeah.
What's up? That's what's up. So, you recently put out your new video, Continental Scars. Tell me more about that, man, because that's a heavy song, bro.
Continental Scars is a heavy song, so it's all about emancipating my people, trying to tell them to unchain their mental slavery, the chains of mental slavery, and trying to open up their minds, their brains, their eyes, and their ears to be able to see what happens behind the curtains.
People were killed, villages were destroyed, political systems were completely destroyed. Leaders were arrested, put in jail.
Gunboat, diplomacy. In many instances, the British did not actually have to go to war. Just the threats of war, the fact that there were all these big, powerful guns was enough.
Chains are things we are seeing today. There's the insecurity. Obviously, you can see people are talking about insecurity right now. There's corruption. Most of the youths are jobless and they need to bribe so that they can get jobs. You understand? There are also these things like tribalism, which has been a root in Kenya.
Okay.
Okay.
How were you able to hook up with Ted?
It was all about social media, man. I started talking to Ted on Facebook. When he came back from the UK.
Okay.
Then I was sending him my music to him.
Okay.
Listening, he used to reply.
Okay.
Then he told me I have a heavy message.
Okay.
And
so
he liked my writing skills.
Like he liked the heaviness of your message.
My message. The skills of writing.
Cool, man. And
That new African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of challenging the whole of us.
That's cool, man. So, for the ladies out there,
man.
Are you single? Can some of the ladies hit you up, or are you seeing someone? What's going on with that, man?
That's a good question, man. Right now, I'm working on my projects. I'm so serious on my projects. Hip hop, man. I believe that once I've achieved my dream, then we'll come to think about relationships, man.
So basically, you're saying right now, you ain't got time for
I'm in love with hip hop, man. I'm in love with hip hop, man.
That's cool, man. So where can we find your music? Where can the fans,
my music, Facebook, you can get my music still on Facebook.
Okay.
I'm on SoundCloud. On YouTube, you can get my videos.
Okay. Hustla J?
Yeah.
You're a rapper, man. So you know I gotta put you to the test, man. Drop some bars, man. Freestyle.
Afrika toka enzi za mababu, tuliishi maisha ustarabu kabla mkoloni kuja na nyoka wa chuma tupai cheche za moto. Usilete zako zipi hapo utakoma ubishi kuwasha moto usoweza kuzima. Pima kabla zija. Man.
That's it, man. That's it. Y'all better bring it, man. Y'all better bring it. Hustla J freestyling. What's good, TV? This is why you watch this show, man.
Ulimwengu wa tatu kuvua gamba kwa yari wakati umaskini umekithiri washikadao propaganda wauzi tena sera utoa rushwa kununua kura uchaguzi usohuru wala haki ushuru na mchoma mwananchi.
Oh yeah, and we're back, Mr. Teo.
Yes, sir.
Bwana wa Hungu.
Yeah, first of all, man, I'll pick that bone with you later. It's cool.
What?
Giving out my government names out. People,
What?
I go by the name of Bwana Hungu. That's it. You know any other name? It's
Did
cool.
you just say government name?
You can't be bringing out Matthew.
Whatever,
Anyway.
man. We're gonna deal with that later. You're
We'll
right.
deal with that later.
Man, it is Bless the Mic.
Yes, sir.
My favorite.
Mine
just like
too.
the other ones, man. This whole show is my favorite show.
Same, it happens.
But it's time for those bars, man.
It is time for those bars, bro. And I see you've invited one of Costo's legends, of course.
Costo's legends.
Is it?
Drops heavy every time.
So I hear.
You know what I'm saying? In fact, just to kick this off, I want to quote a certain artist, and then I'm gonna bring this guy in.
Okay.
This guy said, basically, I am looking at less flashy, informative music, like mine music, which is pro-Africa. Not that I'm going to sound like Fela Kuti or anything, but I want to rap about what matters to me.
That's definitely me.
Shut up, Tail. That was you, by the way.
I know it is me. I remember
But this artist pretty much embodies that statement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything he raps about mostly has to do with change.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He doesn't just, it's not about, that car that you rented, green screen lyrics, living that life that you're not really living.
Yeah. That
Always
pleather.
addressing the state, so to speak. So we have the one and only Hustla J, Mau Mau.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine, man.
Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Hey, man, I'm not even gonna lie. What's up with that Italian chick, man? I'm just gonna go right into it. Screw all that. Hey, I set him up. I set him up.
Yeah.
I was like, come talk about your new video. It was about the chick, man.
said
The
it
whole
when I put time, by the way.
No,
He's really
but
been
what
waiting
I
for
really
that.
wanted to do is give you a platform to say what it really, because there was all kinds of nonsense about that whole situation.
Set the record straight.
Set the record straight. What's going on?
The thing is, I'm a man and
Stop right there. I think he said enough. He's a man.
That's it.
No.
No need to say
go
anything
ahead.
more.
the thing is, I ask J, I don't choose what to love, man.
It's true.
The heart chooses.
The heart shake my hand right there. That's the truth.
I don't choose what to love.
The heart chooses.
Yeah.
That's what's up. How'd you meet her?
What I mean is, right now, from the video we did last time,
Yeah.
it was I'm waiting for that right time. It's the right time now,
Yeah.
I'm in love.
You're ready for
man.
that?
You're in love.
That man is in love.
Now that you said that, I want to ask you one question. Hustler J, you're in love, right? Now that we know that you're on your way and you're making it, when you do make it big,
Yeah.
what's the first thing you're going to buy? And remember what you just said. What's the first
Yep.
thing you're going to buy when you
Yep.
make it big, though?
Yep.
All I
She's
want
watching,
to do is
she's
to
watching.
give back to the community once I make it up there, and like helping the youths in the society, because you see there are drugs out there.
Yeah.
There are a lot of crimes, and we need to empower our youth so that they can change and live in a better community. So I, as an artist, I see myself as Thomas Sankara, I see myself Samora Machel, and I need to change Africa. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. I dig that.
I told you, he's heavy every time. So like he's got that conscious music.
I like
You know
it.
what I mean? Have you ever been tempted to just make a song, to get a quick hit, try to get on top of the charts?
No. I don't want that. I want to write whatever that the inspiration gives me. Yeah, and what I see, I want to be someone who tells African stories, to tell the true stories of Africa.
Yeah.
What people are facing out there. Love matters are my issues, my own issues, man.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
I feel you. That's very real.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to ask you, now that you brought in that side of you, which is the real side of you.
Yeah.
Before your musical career, what did you do? Who was Hustler J?
Before that, I used to do music. I was born in a family of music. My father was a DJ.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to Z right there.
Yeah.
And I was working in an office. Then one day, as I was in the office, I asked myself, what am I doing? I'm only building the rich man's dream, not my dream. So I had to go out there and build my dream. This is my dream now.
That's what's
and
up.
When I was seated in that office, holding the pen, commanding people, I saw this is not me. I need to go out there and represent these people. These people are suffering with low pays. So I had to go out there, and here I am now.
I respect
That's
that.
what I want my kids to be like, man.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Conscious.
Heavy.
That's real. That's
Yo,
real.
when Z tells you he wants his kids to be like you, Teo, that's never gonna happen to you, man. I'm joking.
I'm
But hey,
conscious too, man.
you have a new video out. Tell me about this new video.
Yeah, I have a new video, Ewani. I did this song 2012 and DJ Franco Vombo was playing it here in Nairobi, and I decided to go to Arusha working on my project, Back to Source project, and I went to this like Manyara where we did the video with Innocent Mafuru from Arusha, and it was an adventure, man, because as we shot the video, just by our side there were buffaloes there, man.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Yo, you know when a buffalo, when it pisses on you, it's real.
Yeah.
Game over. That's what I heard.
Teo, what does that have to do?
I'm just saying, wildlife and stuff. This is I volunteer information. But what I want to ask you, Hustler J, is we know that you've been working at least with Ted Josiah.
Yeah.
And how did you guys meet? And has he been a mentor to you? And how else has he influenced your career?
Yeah, Ted Josiah is an icon. Yeah, since I went to Sandstone Studios, he has empowered me a lot. He has taught me a lot, man.
Yeah.
And right now where I am, I would say it's Ted Josiah who has done it.
Blah, 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 Ted Josiah. It's time for bars, man.
Shout out to Ted Josiah, though, for real. I'm not just going to let...
Sorry, Ted. You know I got love for you, man.
No, but I respect that. I respect that.
Yeah, bless.
But
come on, let me get those bars, man. Taylor, stop stalling, man. Come on. Let me get something.
Live, live, Genesis, Exodus, Revelation. I got one chance, caught by the system as a victim of circumstance. Na declare state of emergency ufoni take over supremacy. Binadamu ndivyo walivyo, kutenda ndivyo sivyo. Ilishasemekana toka zama, ishi nao, kula nao, uwajue walivyo. Sijaji biki usheni, so kuwa nao, wala sigompi na mwenye mapezo. Kushusha yangu ardhi pia nkuzo. Nahitaji peace, love and unity, justice and liberty. Kama Evan Sense, to disciple, eye of the black people, to prophesy the oracle. Mau black power, I'm a soul survivor. I've survived days of abandonment, keeping to the ways and white fox's commandment. Minyororo unyanya saji, pingu na sili za utumwa. Fighting for my freedom, hoping for a better day. Bang!
Wambie, that better day is coming, bro. I want to ask you something real quick because I was listening to your bars and I can already see where your mind is at, and you know the angle that you take as an artist, which is the real angle. Why do you think so many artists are afraid of being conscious, of telling the truth on their records? Why do people front?
One thing you have to do is, most of artists are fearing because they haven't discovered who they are. We are powerful beyond measure, as Nelson Mandela said, and we need to be that conscious. We need to preach the message out there. We just don't get blind and just live a life that we are not supposed to be living.
Chasing money.
We have to be true to the people out there. Money is not everything, man. It's just a way to solving problems. Yeah.
That's real.
So when you are real, you discover who you are. You're able to move the world, man, and change the world. And we are here. I hope all of us, we're here to change the world.
Amen to that, man.
I like that.
Shout out to Hustla. Man, I appreciate you coming through. I hope everybody supports him. You know, like I said, great message. Of course, check out the new video. Once again, it's called Hewani, right? Featuring, what was the?
Raindrop.
Raindrop, that's the name of the lady, right? Yeah. Shout out to her as well.
I have one more question.
Oh.
Just one more.
Okay.
All right, first of all, Z, I do hope you have babies like Hustla J. I'm just saying, mentally speaking. But the question I have is, dream collabo. If you could collab with anybody in the world right now, who would it be?
I would choose Common because of the projects he has done, Glory. Yeah.
Enough said.
Enough said, man.
I'm done.
You good?
I'm good.
All right, man. Thanks once again. I think we're going to check out your new video. We should have party calendar coming up. Shout out to Slim and Bong Bong. Alexis coming through.
I think that's about it. I'm pretty
I think
psyched.
that's about it,
I know that Bong Bong got some crazy footage happening this week, but these guys will be able to check it out.
I know they got the live cam, man.
That's right. Party cam coming to you.
Yeah, man.
So for Bless the Mic, Hustla J.
Nguzo ulimwengu imani, siku zote utumwa maskini. Nice life ndani ya sona, maisha yamekosa maana. Matumaini hamna, ukomboza hujajulikana. Kabila mbili, tajiri na maskini. Umaskini adui kubwa hinge, kwa kiburi cha sie haki ukatwa matawi. Wanyonge ufuatiwa kwa ukali, mkono mrefu wa serikali, ngugi wa thiongo. Umaskini ungekuwa unauzwa sokoni, singenunua hata kwa peni tatu. Wingu jeusi limetanda, upepo wa bahari unavuma. Mshumana washa mara unazima, harufu na upumua tamtupu. Inzi wanalalama juu ya mizoga, wimbi la bweri imetufika. Sanamu ya Bikira Maria iliyoko mkono wangu wa kushoto, machozi yanatiririka. Kwa mbali kinanda santuri inayocheza ya MJ. Sauti ya bundi kwenye makaburi ya laiki inasikika. Udai waraka nusu ya kuonana, hisia zangu kwa wino mwekundu naziandika. Kilio cha haki, amani kote ulimwenguni kipate kusikika. Mkononi nimeshikilia tasbih, utu umetutoka, nyoyo zetu zimetawaliwa na ukatili. Uchungu hisi walio hai, mpaka lini na hizi pressure za system, tutaishia kuwa walala hoi.
Tunapaza sauti hazisikiki, kabila mbili, tajiri na maskini. Tunarusha mikono hewani, tunapaza sauti hazisikiki, kabila mbili, tajiri na maskini.
Likuwa majira kashfa za Ukambo City. Swala nyetu wa bunge walodaiwa kuchangia post election violence, issue kufikishwa hek. Habari zopewa kipaumbele magazetini na vyombo vyote vya upokeza habari nchini. Shilingi kashuka dhamani, maisha kapanda bei. Wimbo kila mwananchi maendeleo, am nafasi kujipatia riziki. Nani anapinga tena? Ni yupi anaosimama na haki na ukweli? Wote nduma kuwili tu. Tunaishi kwenye wimbi la wakati, mafanikio lengo kufikia ukombozi so mchezo. Nyoyo zetu zimechoka, vilio vyetu vimezidi, sauti zetu zisizosikika. Society need Martin Luther King rude awakening. Open energize equality, justice on crimes against humanity. Unspeakable horrors of police brutality. Like a shepherd leading sheep in the wilderness, kama Mahatma Gandhi, Shujaa Field Marshal Dedan Kimathi. Nahitaji consciousness to direct constellations. Mwana harakati ulimwengu wa tatu, living life from hand to mouth. Life wanga bonge la drama kwa mtu kawaida, kama ile voyage ya Vasco da Gama. East kama ukipiga dau kafi, atima cape of good hope.
Tunarusha mikono hewani,
Mombasa City, Nairobi City,
hewani. Tunapaza sauti ya sikiki, kabila mbili tajiri na maskini. Oh, tunarusha mikono hewani, tunapaza sauti ya sikiki, kabila mbili tajiri na maskini. Oh,
Yes, my guys.
How are you?
Of course, you guys know this is Party Calendar. I've got my favorite boys in the building. You guys, intro yourselves.
Kama kawa, you know. Bwana Gishuru, aka James Bong, aka kila kitu.
Charles Slim, kila kitu ni Slim, no long intros.
I'm gonna give a long intro because now you know my namesake, my female namesake is she can't be here today, so I'm gonna be here for her. So my name is Alexander Sebabi Shema Ruzaji Ludwig. All of them right there.
Sebanyo.
AKA Sebanyo in the office.
We just know Sebanyo.
That's what's up. But you guys aren't here to talk about stuff about the office.
Nah.
We're here to bring you people the party calendar.
Turn up.
You know, we're about that turn up life.
Yo, what happened over the weekend, or what's been happening on the party scene?
Before we even talk about what happened over the weekend, did you guys just see that video? The RVF 2014 video.
That was dope.
Shout out to the
Shout out to
RVF
RVF, man. Yo, Zelalem, were you at that thing?
Yep.
Hey.
Oh. Actually, no, I wasn't.
You were there.
The 2013 one, yeah.
Make sure you make
I missed it.
2015. Shout out to Sean Ross, by the way.
Sean Ross for sure.
And everyone
Shout
there,
out.
Fisherman's. It was awesome. I liked it.
It was amazing.
We are coming for the 2015 one, and you'll hear about it fast.
Is it
here.
February or is it? Let's get it straight. February or
August? Yeah,
it's in
August.
It's in August.
You know, you'll get all the details here.
We had a few rumors.
So
you know?
yeah, moving from the Rift Valley Festival, we have another festival coming up. It's actually the 5th edition. Ni festival fulani tu ya kukoroga.
What's koroga? Koroga means to star, right?
It's the it's a starring festival. Yeah,
it was a dish, no?
It's a dish.
The first time I heard about it, I thought it was like a foods festival.
Where
You
people
go and
koroga
cook, you know, you cook things. Yeah. Yeah, so Giuliani will be performing.
Nice. Big names.
Big names. Sauti Soul will be there, and actually for the 4th edition, which went down last year, they brought in Simfwe from South Africa. Yeah.
Simfwe.
Yeah, Dana Simfwe. You don't know this chick? Nah. What you've been jamming to when you've been going I'm sure when you hear her tracks, it'll
be all of these ones. All of these ones.
Koroga Festival.
Yeah, so Koroga is a legit thing. Make sure you all come through.
What's the damage?
How much?
Yeah, what's the damage?
That's the next question.
What's the damage?
It's going down on Sunday, 1st February. The tickets are going for a G.
It's nice.
Yeah, and I think advance it's a G, and then 15 for
at the gate over there. The late birds.
So if you're late, you get skinned.
Yeah.
You get skinned.
True.
Let it be.
Next up, we have Kaya, the Goethe Institute. By the way, shout out to Kaya for those who know. We knew somebody or someone called Kaya.
Yeah. A couple people called Kaya.
So
doesn't Ed have a cat called Kaya?
Yeah, that's what we talked about. Shout out to Kaya and her babies, wherever she is.
So Kaya, Kenya. This will be the
first session, I guess.
Exactly. And guess who's performing?
Yeah, Yellow Light Machine.
Shout out to
Yellow Light Machine.
I hear those guys put on an epic show at Choices.
They did.
I think you guys saw that last time. So shout out to Yellow Light Machine.
Yeah,
big ups, guys.
Entry fee is 500 bob. It's 5 p.m. to midnight.
That's nice. I want to give one quick shout out to Goethe Institute.
True.
These guys, every time they put up a party, they show a facet, a side of Nairobi that guys don't even know exists, and they're not even from here.
It's legit.
So shout out to those dudes
Well,
for
they're the same
good
people who
organizing.
threw down the
10 cities.
the 10
Yeah, that was
cities.
beautiful. On the street, you know.
I know everything that they set up is proper. So keep it up, keep it up.
Shout out to y'all. What do we have next?
All right, so
The
next
banyo.
we have one of my favorite things.
Yeah, this is a big thing. This is a big thing.
This is a big one. This is a big one. This is the Russell Peters. Almost famous too, you know.
Yeah, who's going in for that? You going in for that?
I definitely want to go, but you know, guys are saying it's kiddo fancy.
It's some kiddo fancy. Did you see how much the tickets are?
But
The
you guys
tickets,
are
the
guys
tickets were
for.
ridiculous. The tickets were 5,000 bob for just for normal people. Those
Oh,
guys
yes.
in the back,
Yeah. Normal.
and 10,000 shilling. And 10,000 shillings for VIP. So I guess that's, front row. But I don't want to be VIP. That's where you get picked on individually.
I have a problem with
And
VIP.
Russell Peters has this thing of, picking on those people at the front row.
Yeah,
Then he disses you.
Exactly. Man,
I have a
you
problem
have
with
accent.
VIP, all VIPs. And Zelalem, since I know you organize some parties, VIP is only VIP until about 1 o'clock.
Then
Not even that.
Maybe even midnight.
Guess what? At any of my parties, man, that is a principle that I have. There is no VIP space, no VIP tickets. Everyone
special.
Same.
Everyone's the
At least
same.
they have it like
I
that.
like that.
But if you drop in 10 stacks, you need bodyguards too. You need a bottle, food, and a taxi home. That's my side. Holla.
I don't know.
I'm gonna save my money for when Dave Chappelle gets here.
Oh yeah.
Is Dave Chappelle
True.
I'm not.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But Russell Peters would be dope.
I think it will be.
But I don't get it. Like the people at the VIP and the people in the normals people area will all be getting the same joke. Like,
It's
True
the
story.
closeness.
Good point.
No, the speakers, they're just different.
Yeah.
Just different.
Why do you think he came to East Africa? In Kenya particularly?
Well, personally, man, I think it's because there's a big population of, the Asian crowd here. And he kind of
He does have a great following.
And also at the same time, guys, we've been having big names coming up
Nairobi's
here.
on top,
Nairobi's getting there.
Nairobi
It's
actually
getting
is the city. It's the East African capital
York.
center right now.
It's in New York.
Yeah, you can say, that's what it is. Nairobi is picking up. We've been having big performers, and who knows what's going to happen. Like, Zelalem might have predicted Dave Chappelle coming through. So
you heard it here first. You heard it here first, guys.
That's
You heard
right,
it here
man.
Dave
Bring him.
Chappelle, shout out to you wherever you're streaming from. Make sure you come down to Kenya.
Exactly.
Tweet him.
But Russell Peters, come on home. Karibu Kenya.
Karibu
and,
sana.
we hope you lose your passport so you stay and keep on cracking jokes. That's what's up. I'm just saying.
Yeah, away from the jokes, Valentine's is coming up
What's
soon.
happening?
Yeah. What date is it? What date is the Valentine's?
14.
14.
Tunasawa
Okay.
jibana.
Okay,
Valentine's.
I see. None of y'all is single. I see. That's why you can.
How do you know? How can you tell?
Yo, ask a single homie what
Don't
date
go
the
there.
Valentine's is. You don't know.
3rd, 7th.
I guessed right.
Yeah, so
Yes, what's happening on
there's
Valentine's?
a
Anything?
festival going down, a hillside festival. Yeah.
Oh, I heard
It's
about
going,
this.
yeah.
Amoros.
Strictly over 18.
Always say
Strict, of
that.
course.
Yeah.
Strictly. I think it features camping, spoken word, live band, speed dating, whatever that
Actually,
is.
speed dating.
Yes, speed dating.
No, as in, I'm just saying, as in for real. Okay, that's a cool
We should-
idea.
we should
But
leave
they've
this-
got camping and speed dating.
At the same time.
What is speed dating?
They even have orgies.
For me, it's a setup, but shout out to Amoros for that clever idea because I see what you guys are doing here.
Okay.
I see what you're doing here. How much is the damage, though?
The damages. Stifler, how much damage?
Can't be more than a G.
It can be. It's actually it's 15.
It's 15.
Yeah, it's 15.
It's worth it.
It's worth it. Yeah, it's worth checking it out.
All the single guys, Maze, if you don't have a plan, they got you.
Yeah, it's
I'm
happening.
thinking the Japanese should adopt this. No.
By the way, to all the Japanese guys, that, if you're streaming live, we got you.
Camping and speed dating is where it's at.
Bam.
Raise
Solve
the population.
all your problems. Thank you, Zelalem. He should have been the prime minister for Japan right there. That's what we like. Solutions. Nice, man. Okay.
Yeah, it'll all be going down at the Shalom Hills. Do you all know where the Shalom Hills are?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it's a hillside festival, the Shalom Hills. So yeah, make sure you turn up.
That's proper, man.
Yeah.
You're turning up. Let me ask you about Valentine's, though. What was you guys' worst Valentine's? Like, what's the one Valentine's which probably shook you up? You're even scared every time it pops up. That's a
Honestly, I haven't been keeping track of they've just been passing me. Yeah, I didn't even know it. Yeah. But
Mimi sina. But this one, I'll definitely have something for you.
Utakuwa speed dating na camping.
And GoPro rolling for the party camp.
True. You guys watch out for the party camp, by the way.
Speed rolling.
This is the crew that will get you wherever you are, man.
Yes.
Sababi. I know
My
you.
Valentine's.
Yeah. The one Valentine's where you're
I
like,
just had
shit.
one situation,
What happened?
I bought, these fancy flowers, 1,000 bob and plus.
Damn.
And then it started raining. So I was running through the rain with my flowers and they all got destroyed. So
shit.
That was my money gone down.
Sounds pretty romantic though. You still showed up. Yeah.
People were, passing by hooting, giving
That's
me the
right.
thumbs up and what's not. But then, I know, I still lost my flowers.
Oh man,
that would be romantic.
Yo, Z, do you have any Valentine's story?
None I'm
It's
willing
been
to
all
share.
good.
None I'm willing
Yeah.
to share. Yeah.
It's allowed. I'll tell you guys, man, very embarrassing.
Tell us.
I took a shorty to a Chinese restaurant. I won't say which one. But,
For you.
It might be for you, but as in for you. But,
for you. I see what you're doing there.
Yo, first of all, the restaurant was empty. It was like 10K per table. We eat and the food was bad. Yo, situations changed fast after dinner. We just went dig separate ways.
Separate ways.
No, because
you said you went digs together.
No.
Together.
You guys don't understand why we couldn't go home together.
Why?
I'm not trying to take a shit while she's there.
It was
So,
bad, was it?
right, but shout out to For You Restaurant. I hope you guys switch that up. But I'm not coming this Valentine's. I'm just saying. But that was my embarrassing Valentine's story, so I hope this one will be different.
More to come.
More to come, though.
More to
Or
come.
maybe more friendly ones.
It's
yeah?
all uphill right
Let's
now.
see.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is.
All uphill.
But you guys, I mean, I was really looking forward to the party camp, but I hear you guys are warming it up so we can have it come
Yeah,
next
we're
time
warming it
round.
up. You know,
Yeah?
the thing is, we were saying it's January. We ain't got that much money.
Exactly.
You know,
I hear you.
We're waiting for that February.
By the way,
I want to get into that February. you know.
yo, guys, January
I know.
Imeisha.
Hey,
That's the best
Karibu.
news.
it's done.
Ni tarehe ngapi? What date is it?
Today's the 28th.
28th.
29th.
Yeah,
29.
true story.
29th.
29. So for all the guys who've been waiting to get over the monthly hump, we got a few days.
So
Two more
February.
days.
Man, by
Two
the
more
way,
days.
by the way, in February, me and my boy Rashid have a concert.
Nice.
By an Angolan musician called Alim Frazal
Nice.
on the 21st of February at Tribe Hotel. So
There we are. Try
Tribe
it.
Hotel.
You hear that?
Yeah.
So when you people get paid,
Fancy
poolside,
pills.
nothing
Stick
that
to your
fancy.
lane.
poolside. That's what's up. When you people get paid, make sure you pass through the Tribe Hotel and come support Zelalem and check what's happening over there.
Of course. And of course, you'll find us there, Ama.
Eh, kama kawa. Tuko kwa lens zote.
That's what's up.
All the time.
Mazee, you guys, I want to wrap out this show. Let
Wrap it
Zelalem
up,
take
wrap
over the
it up.
decks a little bit.
Yeah, man.
But you guys, as I said, watch out for the party cam and the whole crew over here. The boys be mad. I want to say, first of all, a big thank you. I mean, last of all, a big thank you to Mr. Zelalem, sir. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you for having me.
It's
Thank
been
you for
so
having me.
amazing over here. So we just want to let the people sample just a taste of your music and actually tell them where you're going to be, where you're going to be playing this week or soon so they can catch you. A full set from Zelalem.
How about tomorrow night?
Yeah?
Catch me at Havana.
Havana,
Sounds
Havana.
like a plan.
Every Thursday night. It's one of the
Always
longest standing residencies in Nairobi, you know. So enough respect to Havana on Thursdays. So come
Big
through,
ups.
enjoy some of this alternative mixes.
We'll
and,
definitely
That's right.
We'll definitely come through
That's
because
tight.
we were at Havana.
Oh.
Yeah, our last party camp, we were at
Yeah.
Havana. We checked it, but it was on a Friday, I think. Yeah.
Was it
Wrong
on-
night,
yeah,
wrong night, bro.
Wrong night, exactly. Yeah.
Go on a
We're gonna be
Thursday.
there. Is it Thursday or Wednesday?
Thursday,
Thursday.
baby, yeah.
Okay.
That's right. Thursday is the end of the month, January, Maisha. So you guys, and let me tell you something, Havana entrance is free.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But
yo,
just saying as well, you gotta keep it swaggy when you're going to
Oh,
Havana.
true
You
that.
gotta keep
True
it
that, true
swaggy.
that.
Michael Soy paintings.
True
Sambucas
story.
all around.
True story.
Yeah.
Yo, Sambucas on Zelalem. You people heard that.
Only for those who compliment me, like truly, you know. You got a free Sambuca.
That's what's up. So if you guys want a free Sambuca from Zelalem, make sure you let us know on what'sgoodlive.tv. Holla at him. He might just hook you up. Shout out to Michael Soy, who was here 2 episodes ago, I think, right?
Yeah, two.
2 or 1?
One episode
actually.
ago.
Part of the good family now. Michael Soy, Asante Sana. But good people, I think it's time we let these people hang, hear what Zelalem has to do. So as I said before, what'sgoodlive.tv, you guys log on. I think we want to wrap out our 7th episode of the Midnight Hump Show. Wanome, do you guys want to say one last thing to the people?
Anything?
One last thing. Zelalem, we coming.
Definitely.
Tunakuja. You know, here comes trouble. Here comes the danger.
Rastaman.
Welcome the Rasta youth.
That's what's up. So you heard it from
Wagwan.
Slim. Kuna kitu kuongeza hapo mazee?
Rastaman no inherit the capture landa.
Aya.
True.
Umesikia? So Babe, you also about to drop some Rastafari knowledge over here.
I'm gonna get them soon, but I'm good. I just want to say peace out to all you what's good, guys.
Thank
Keep
you
it
very
locked.
much. Exactly, guys. So for the Midnight Hump episode 7, let's catch you again. Same place, same time next week. Citizens of the world. Peace.
Peace.
Sound is hot because it's true to hip hop. What you say? Our sound is hot because it's true to hip hop. Our sound is hot because it's true to hip hop.
It's time to let them have it, the whole shebang. You can't maintain when I grab it. The average fellow can't hang like Costello and Abbott. Me and this mic is always seen together, rolling together at parties, creating havoc. My goal to let them know lyrically, sales are secondary. I watch it unfold because I'm legendary. Visually, we need exposure, but if not, you won't see me. We leave the commercials for the TV. Promote my product by blowing spots up. Drop it on the true heads. Watch the word spread like gossip. It's showing 8, and we stay true to the game. So true, our label hated us, cause they couldn't break us. Respect this culture like I'm supposed to. Different from the jokers that talk that talk. I'm true and living and giving y'all hip hop with no restriction. Couldn't keep up and got lost, so we speed up, of course,
Bust the aim, bust the aim. Our sound is hot because it's true to hip hop. Bust
Now my profile is low style, never anti-social. Do what I'm supposed to, that's get paid for these vocals. Crabs rip like I'm supposed to give a what to my peeps who sleep. Your name we toast to when we erupt. My street bangers leave them black suits on hangers. Encounters with strangers equal danger. Be alert, kicking on my name, it will never work. These crabs kick dirt, those them old sex cats. I watch they head jerk, showing A to the finish like NASCAR racing. Didn't change location, got the same occupation. Meanwhile, it's time to show these whack rappers who we are. A boogie down feature, like the fever plus the teacher. What's the aim? The name is aim. Simple and plain as pain. Rip you from vein to vein, give you nightmares like day to day. AG came to reign, Grand Central prepared to flames. Dirty is how we came and how we remain the same. Our sound is hot because we're true to hip hop. Our sound is hot because we're true to hip hop. Our sound is hot because we're true to hip hop. Our sound is hot because we're true to hip hop. Now lyrically I'm a bomb threat, just like Ahmed Muhammad. Come clean like Comet. If there's a best, then I'm it. Prescribe medicine for head pain, like Excedrin. Always ahead of them. Can't keep up, then keep pedaling. See, basically, walking in my path is like chasing me. I'm lethal like the diesel, and I'm talking a case of D. Pass the cheese, and after these, you cheer me on. And half of these MCs don't know I'm advanced like the Japanese. Get ready for this heavyweight that throw hammers, and I bury fake MCs with just my grammar, and won't stop until that title comes. Like Allen Iverson against my rivals. I'm the livest one, ferocious. You ain't the only one that throw toasts. Besides, I'm trying to get mines on both coasts. But some fast shit I blast, leave them frozen and hopeless, and running like roaches on some slow shit. Our sound is hot because we're true to hip hop. Our sound is hot because we're true to hip hop. Our sound is hot because we're true to hip hop. Our sound is hot because we're true to hip hop.
Put the money where my mouth is, and I hate my cards. I'ma go out fighting, leave my scars. I don't know about tomorrow, but I know I got heart. Put my feet right on the margin, and I just might hit the bottom. Throw my hands out on the breeze and let it be. Russian roulette, and it ain't my gun. Hallelujah, I ain't dead yet, and I'm still going strong. I don't know about tomorrow, but the battle ain't done. They say losers are forgotten, and I just might hit the bottom. But we all gotta take a leap and let it be.
somebody drag me with a weed. I'll take a drink of whiskey, but long as the day I live, you never hear telling me food with no cigarettes, you know, something that you do for me. Police catch me, then they gonna write a big story. The wolf chin, the moon, pull the stars down, and I think it had the shining thing, you know what I mean? That's what you say.
Nowadays, range ain't big enough, Moschino ain't jig enough. I'm kinda iced out, but my chain ain't thick enough. Album ain't hot enough, label said it's not enough. Singing in the hook, I need to change my look. My rims ain't big enough, chrome don't shine enough. I shop Fifth Ave, but I still can't find enough. Iceberg to swerve, don't dress gay enough. No airplay, so I guess I ain't pay enough. Your style don't cost enough, and I still ain't lost enough. Money on these chickens, that said I don't floss enough. Album barely gold, guess I ain't try enough. Video wasn't fly enough, budget wasn't high enough, and I ain't lie enough. About crack sales and jails. Y'all feeling me like Braille? Well, I still got no sales. Must ain't sold enough, cause my heart ain't cold enough. Said I was born to roll, they said I ain't roll enough. Guess I gotta brag more, must don't boast enough. Ain't New York enough, ain't West Coast enough. But that's fine, cause I'ma focus on mine. I'm hoping that 2009 is enough time. Wrote enough rhymes to be on album number 50. And you see how I'm on it, if you hung enough with me. The rap game's a book, and I read mad chapters. And if you ask me, it ain't enough mad raps.
Somebody tell me what the deal is.
I had enough.
Niggas got to know it's for real. Oh, somebody tell me what the deal is.
I had enough.
Niggas got to know it's for real. Yeah.
Listen. Niggas only rockin' them jewels for you to see. Like Ghostface, nigga, don't front for me. Enough is enough. We gon' start calling your bluff, watching your moves. We gon' be all in your stuff. Fuck around and come through rockin' enough ice. Looking nice and high price, niggas is enough shice. Guess it ain't enough thugs, enough drugs on the streets. And niggas ain't bustin' enough slugs. Not enough Caucasians, know what stress is. Project girls rock vests, not dresses. Enough lessons learned, play with fire, get burnt. Enough dough get made, none of it earned. Enough wildin', fuck that, yo, enough smiling. I rep Brooklyn, Manhattan, Staten Island, Queens plus the BX. Not enough techs, enough cops, killing us all for paychecks, yo.
Somebody tell me what the deal is.
I had enough.
Niggas got to know it's for real. Oh, somebody tell me what the deal is.
I had enough.
Niggas got to know it's for real.
Yeah. Enough of this, enough of that. Enough crap, enough whack radio stations said enough rap. And they got the nerve to try to flaunt it. Will my album get enough buzz if there's enough niggas on it? When we in the house, it's like it's haunted. We got you shook. Mad niggas from the brook. Look, enough cats, crack moles and Mac hoes. Enough cats with whack flows, pack shows. Enough of these, enough of those. It never slows, it just grows. Your girl don't wear enough clothes. Yo, these no-brainers by lost entertainers get found on billboards, greatest sale gainers. Enough beans and bins, enough fly honeys with dime friends. And wanna juice you for your ends. It's getting rough. Whole lot of intricate stuff. Mad crime dog like McGruff. Enough.
Yeah. We sell crack to our own out the back of our homes. We smell the musk of the dusk and the crack of the dawn. We go through episodes too, like Attack of the Clones. What till we break a back and you'll hear the crack of the bone. To get by, just to get by, just to get by, just to get by. We commute to computer, spirits stay mute while your ego spread rumors. We survivalists turn to consumers. Just to get by, just to get by, just to get by, just to get by. You ask them why some people gotta live in a trailer, cuss like a sailor. I paint a picture with the pen like Norman Mailer. Me and Weller raised 3 daughters all by herself with no help. I think about the struggle and I find the strength in myself. These words melt in my mouth, they hot like the jail cell in the south. Before my nigga core bailed me out. To get by, just to get by, just to get by, just to get by. We do or die like best stars. See the red sky out the window of the red eye. Let the lead fly on some G-rap shit. Living the lead die.
I woke up feeling brand new. I jumped up feeling my highs and my lows and my soul and my goals. Just to stop smoking and stop drinking. But I've been thinking and my reasons just to get by, just to get by, just to get by, just to get by. Just to get by, just to get by, just to get by. Safe for shizzle for sheezy and stay crunk. It's easy to pull a breezy, smoke trees and we stay drunk. Yo, our activism attacking the system. The blacks and Latins in prison, numbers in prison. They victim black in the vision. Shit, and all they got is rapping to listen to. I let them know we missing you. Love is unconditional, even when the condition is critical. When the living is miserable, your position is pivotal. I ain't bullshitting you now. Why would I lie? Just to get by, just to get by, to get fly. The TV got us reaching for stars, not the ones between Venus and Mars. The ones to be reading from parts. The people get breath enhancements and penis enlarger. Saturday, Sunday, Sunday morning at the feet of the Father. They need something to rely on. We get high on all types of drugs when all you really need is love. To get by, just to get by, just to get by, just to get by. My pen sing like John Lennon. Imagine all the people watch me rock like Paul McCartney from now until the last Beatle drop.
Understand it. Microphone mathematics.
Walk up. You know the deal.
Microphone
mathematics. Second one for Charlie Hustle, 2 for Steady Rock, 3 for the 4th coming live, future shot. It's 5 dimensions, 6 senses, 7 firmaments of heaven and hell, 8 million stories to tell, 9 planets faithfully keep an orbit with the probable 10. The universe expands length, the body of my text possess extra strength. Power lifted, powerless, up, out of this, towering inferno. My ink so hot it burned through the journal. I'm blacker than midnight on Broadway and Myrtle. Hip hop past all your tall social hurdles like the nationwide projects, prison industry complex. Working class poor, better keep your alarm set. Streets too loud to ever hear freedom ring. Say evacuate your sleep. It's dangerous to dream, but your chain cats get they chip. You dead now. Killing fields need blood to graze the cash cow. It's a numbers game, but shit don't add up somehow. Like I got 16 to 32 bars to rock it, but only 15% of profits. Ever seen my pockets like 69 billion in the last 20 years spent on national defense, but folks still live in fear like nearly half of America's largest cities is 1/4 black. That's why they gave Ricky Ross on the crack.
She so hot when I touch that good girl. She needs spanking, she love it. I just wish that I could open up, yeah, yeah. To the people, I put it so low. Her priceless hit on my lace set and covered up for charm. Ow, ow. Shoulda, when you tossed and twine. Yeah. The way she make the congregation sway. They were never meant to share the two. She said, I'm never let me be my sugar daddy. They know from my philosophy that I'm the top again for what you need. Snatch me out the finest now. Sometimes I gotta resist it. Even if I'm